Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
How's everyone doing today?
I think Nick is in the office, maybe.
Nick is?
Yeah, I think he's
From-
getting talked to or something.
From yesterday or today?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. It's all right. You got a little bit of time for class starts, anyways. Beforehand though, let's get our Chromebooks out because we're gonna do notes today. We're gonna try to go a little bit faster than we've been going. And I think I figured out the Zoom for you guys, so from now on you should be able to join it. How was your guys' day yesterday? After the fact?
Pretty good.
Saw you guys, some of you guys had football practice outside, right?
It was bad.
I heard it. Miss Peterson showed me a picture of it, and you could see the wind coming with the snow, and then you guys were running like away from it. It looked brutal. And then basketball game tonight. Who's it against tonight? Who's it against tonight? Sodas. Are they any good? Are they any good?
Yeah.
They're all right.
We should.
What position do you play?
Like the 2 or the 3.
2 or 3. So you're a shooter.
On a good day.
On a good day. Chloe, did you do anything fun? No. Just hung out for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I mean, I had
I
dance.
saw a poster.
You had dance. What kind of dance do you do?
Ballet, lyric,
Oh, nice. I went to college with, I was telling a student the other day, I went to a college with a girl. She was a national Irish dancer, like jig dancer, and she won like competitions, and she went to Ireland because of it. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Andreas, did you do anything fun last night?
Not really.
No? Play any games?
Yeah, it's video games.
Just video games?
Yeah.
What video game?
Like simulator stuff.
What is it called?
It's called, it's a game on Roblox called Pilot Train Flight Simulator. I was playing that for a majority of the afternoon.
That sounds really fun. Have you ever played like Farming Simulator
No.
and stuff like that? No? Those are really cool just to see how like the things work. What about you, Chen? Did you do anything?
Yeah, I think he's in the office. I think he's
You're
getting
tired
talked
today?
to
Yeah.
about something. I don't know.
Nick's in the office.
Yeah, they said that.
Chromebook might die,
I figured out the Zoom finally. I got a Gananda.
Oh, good. So then everybody can get it. That's exciting.
Oh,
Oh, there you are.
Hi Nick, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Was it lunchtime again? Probably lunch.
You guys all see that at home? You just give me
Yeah.
Perfect. I put the new code up on there. It's the ZXSQN. And then for you guys here, I have it written on the board too, so you don't have to pull up the slide this time.
It's in your pod.
That's near the Nearpod. So if you go to the slides or just type in nearpod.com, you can go right and put that code in. And we'll go over, you know what, we'll go over it first. So today we're just going to do notes. We're going to get to what is the last part of this part of the notes, and then we'll start talking about organelles a little bit later this week. And then from what I need from you guys is I hope you brought your labs from yesterday. We'll go over the questions on the back right here. I don't know if you guys tried those yesterday at all. They probably are a little difficult since you didn't really know some of the organelles and the functions of them yet. So we'll go over that together. And then you'll finish up your virtual assignment, but you guys don't have to do that till tomorrow. And then one thing I wanted to show you guys that was really cool that I already created for you is this Quizlet. So this has all of the terms that you will need to know for this entire unit. So if I keep going, these are basically copy and pasted right from the slide. This is everything that you will need to know. So if you want to go ahead and if you already know how to study and you already have a way you can do it, then don't do your own thing. Don't let me involve you at all. But this is something already created for you guys. I don't know if you already saw this on the Zoom, but you can do something called learn, and it'll do 7 cards at once. And basically you'll go through here, you'll answer the questions, and then after you get familiar with them more and more, it'll come to a new slide, and then it'll keep asking you about it again, and eventually they have like an algorithm or a formula that'll eventually tell, hey, I mastered that idea finally. So this is just a good tool that you guys could use if you want. So basically I'm asking, there was a big gap of time when we saw that timeline at the end of class last time. Do we think there's like a 200-year gap between 1600s and the 1800s? What do you think could have possibly been happening during that time? Why we didn't do anything different?
The time's up.
Time's up? Yeah, I only gave you guys a minute. This was a quick thought. So that's okay. Chloe, did you not get to go?
No.
It looks like you wrote something.
Yeah, but I didn't finish.
That's okay. We'll just go off of your idea. What did you want to say? So you wrote, I think that some scientists must have believed the cell theory because multiple scientists tested it. I imagine some did not believe it because of the brand new topic. You know, Chloe, I think you're spot on. Do you want to maybe elaborate a little bit more? What you wanted to say more?
Just like about the part where they should believe it, or they should believe it, but they should have questions because, like, you know, it's always good to like ask questions about things.
Perfect. I think that's like exactly what we're looking for. So in science, every time a new discovery comes about, in science we use the scientific method, which we kind of did a reteach about that a couple weeks ago before you guys went on break. So the scientific method is put in place so we can question ideas, and then we can test those ideas and then test that question that we had from the beginning. And yeah, there was a big break in time, and I think a lot of that had to do with religion. A lot of that had to do with the religious time and the timing of the beliefs around. So. All right. So the first part of our cell theory is that we realize that all living things are made up of one or more cells. The important thing here is saying one or more cells. So we can have a thing with just one cell that still is considered a living thing, or we can have things like us that have multiple cells. The second part of the cell theory is that cells are the basic units of the structure and functions of our organism. So basically what we're made up of are cells. Everything that we do, our functions in which we're doing them in, are from our cells. So our backbone of everything we do starts with cells in our DNA. And then finally, but not least, our third, all cells arise from existing cells. So this is the Rudolf Virchow discovery in 1864. And just to reiterate how important this is, Nick, can I have you read what part 1 of the cells out loud again?
All of the things are made up of one or more cells.
Perfect. Chloe, can you read number 2 for us?
Cells are the basic units of structure and function in organisms.
Thank you. And number 3, can you read that, Trenton?
All cells arise from existing cells.
Perfect. So that's a nice thing to remember. This is how we're going to start off our learning of the cell.